What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, it's another pickups video. Let's get into it. Run the intro. Do it now. So another day, another pickups video. I'm getting these pickups because I've been trading stuff in, which is always cool. Get rid of stuff you don't want to get stuff that you do want. That's what I'm doing with this particular haul. Sort of, not really. We'll get to that. Anyway, first up, I will get to the trading part. The cool how do you say that word? Entrepreneur, that's the word. We kind of becoming an entrepreneur, but not in the millions, unfortunately, but in the multiple of pounds. Yes, that one. Anyway, basically I went into my local charity shop. I know, the legend that is my local charity shop, Sense, and they have their awesome a 3 for £1 deal, as you know. So I picked up Insidious in the 3 for £1 deal, a film that I like about 80% of it. I think that the ending is utter shit, and the whole explanation of what's happening to the boy just is a bit, it deflated the whole film for me. Completely deflated the film. I lost all interest in the film after that. But I think this is still a fairly effective horror film. Very effective. A lot of fucking scares. I still think the demon shot when he's actually behind him, that split second when she looks up and he's there, legit creepy as fuck. Yeah, I still quite like this film, even though the ending is a bit shit. I still think it's a worthwhile horror film to be in my collection. Have I seen the sequels? No. Maybe I should rectify that at some points. The first one is at least decent, somewhat, in my opinion. So yeah, I got this. Now, this is the only thing I'm showing you right now in terms of 3 for £1, because I picked up a bunch of games in Sense and a Vikings seasons 1 to 3 box set on DVD. I think I paid in total £2 for these games and that. I went to CEX, traded them in and got £25 as a voucher. So I did alright in that transaction. Boom. What did I get in CEX with that voucher? Let's find out. So I'm in the process of getting all of the Resident Evil movies on Blu-ray. Well, I said I'm in the process is because I started it today, pretty much. But yeah, with my voucher, I picked up Resident Evil. I think it's still an underrated video game movie. I generally have a lot of fun with this film, and I think it's better than a lot of people give it credit for. It's much better than what people think. It is pretty much, you know, Paul W.S. Anderson saying, "Look at my hot wife" for 90 minutes. But I just think it's a fun zombie action film that has a lot of charm to it. I love the laser sequence. I think that's probably one of the better sequences in the film. Really good effects on that as well. I just really like this movie. I think it's good. Yeah, I know, I said it. Resident Evil movie, good. This one's good. And we carry on this journey.
We carry on this journey.
Resident Evil Apocalypse. A more sort of faithful movie to Resident Evil, as you've got Jill Valentine in this one, and you have the Tyrant codenamed Nemesis in this movie. This is one of those fun movies that is really bad that I still really enjoy. So yeah, a fairly decent sequel. It's pretty bad, but I have a lot of fun with this film. So yeah, it's definitely a film I'd rewatch because I think it's really good. I love the whole opening of this movie where it's like everyone's basically panic is ensuing, essentially. And I do like that opening to this film. I think it's a very strong opening to this movie. They take liberties with the Nemesis character, and he has this kind of almost like good guy turn at the end, which is a bit shit. But I have a lot of fun with this film. It is a bad film that I really enjoy. Just sue me, kill me in the comments, as I'll say. Carry on the trend. I got Resident Evil Extinction. Yeah, and another just a really entertaining, just batshit crazy Mad Max zombie movie with Mila Jovovich. Again, it's basically the same as this one. I enjoy both of these movies for the same reasons. They're bad, but they're bad in a good way, and I get a lot of entertainment value out of these films. This is probably the last good one that I really could watch willy-nilly, I suppose is the word. But we carry on the trend, don't we? With Resident Evil Afterlife. This is when the series, for me, got unbearably bad. And this is no exception in my opinion. I think this film is awful. But I do want to do a ranking of these at some point, so I do want to watch these through. And they were dirt cheap, like 50p, like 150. This is the most expensive, £3 for this one. This was £1, so I'm not too bothered about paying that kind of money when it's a voucher anyway for these ones. I just need to get, yeah, this is the last one that I got, and I just need to get the last two in the series, Retribution and Final Chapter. I've not seen Final Chapter, so that'd be interesting. But I remember Retribution being like one of the worst films ever. But we'll see. So yeah, in CX I did get the Resident Evil films, but only the first few. I also picked up a film that I've not seen yet that I've been wanting to see, Tenet, on 4K. I thought I might as well watch it in the best possible picture, maybe. I don't know if the 4K is actually any good in this, but it's a film that I really wanted to see. I've heard mixed thoughts about, but the trailer did kind of interest me where things are going backwards, but you know, we'll see what I think about this. Christopher Nolan is a very good director, so hopefully he scores big with this one. We'll see. So yeah, Tenet 4K from CX. So those are my CX pickups. We move on to some me just splurging out a little bit because it was my birthday on some 4K stuff. So as you know, there was the legendary Friday where it was Amazon bargains galore. Now I held off. I didn't go mad like a lot of people. I held off and I was waiting for that one deal that I couldn't pass up on, that I had to just press buy now because I just couldn't pass up on the deal. And that was V for Vendetta on 4K. It was reduced, I think, from 20 quid to 13, I think. But yeah, really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this movie. It's really great. I bet it's going to look immaculate in 4K. Looking forward to it. But yeah, it was a deal that I couldn't pass up. Love this movie. So yeah, that's one of the 4Ks I picked up. Also, Amazon had a 2 for 25 deal on 4Ks, and I picked up two. I picked up Joker on 4K. I've heard the picture on this is absolutely stunning, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. I've not seen the film yet either, so I've heard the film is great as well. So what a way to watch this film for the first time is to check it out in the best possible picture. Looking forward to it. I also picked up 300. Not really a film I'm a big fan of. I do like this movie, but the reason I picked it up is that it's literally a brand new release and it's already in a 2 for 25 deal. Mate, give me that all day long, mate. Like, really surprised to see this in the deal, considering it's a brand new release pretty much. Came out a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, really happy to get this. I reckon this is going to look pretty good in 4K. It is a heavy effects movie, so it could be hit or miss, but it's a brand new release. Getting it for like, half than what it would have been. Pretty happy about it. Next 4K, I bought on a whim because I saw it on eBay and I was like, I remember that movie. I haven't seen that in years. What a great way to revisit this one. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in 4K. I got it for a really good price, like 12 quid. Brand new, still got it sealed. Brand new with a slip cover. Boom. Really looking forward to revisiting this one. And the final pickup is a show that my good buddy Paul from Magpie Movies tells me that is really good, and I picked this up for £1 in my local charity shop, and that would be The Pacific. This is the DVD version. I didn't really care because I'm not the biggest TV show fan, but for a quid I check it out. Don't let me down, Paul. Don't let me down. I got a bloody £1 invested in this, and you better not let me down. Anyway, the Pacific. I've heard it's great. I'm looking forward to it for £1. How could I have left it there? I couldn't just leave it there for £1. And it's in pristine condition as well. The box has not got no dents. It's like in pristine condition. So I'm really happy about it. Really happy about getting that. So those are my recent pick-up-a-roo news. Recently, coming up on the channel, I do plan to do my complete collection coming up on the channel very soon. I will be doing it in a specific themed videos, break it up into like anime collection, 4Ks, Arrow, and other stuff like that. So look forward to that. I know people have been requesting a complete collection video or videos for a while, but it will be a series of videos. That's where I'm going with that. Look forward to that. And a big thank you to everybody that checked out my new podcast, Monsters on the Loose. Really good feedback. The view count isn't the best, but it's a brand new podcast on the channel, so I don't expect it to gain any momentum anytime soon. But everyone that has checked it out and enjoyed it, I really do appreciate it. Any feedback of any kind, positive or negative, let me know about that podcast, because me and John do plan, regardless of how it really does, we just want to keep doing it. So there will be an episode 2, and we'll still be going on after that. So look forward to that. Look forward to my complete collection series coming up very soon. As always, if you're new to this channel and want to see more, maybe become a subscriber and maybe subscribe. Hit the like button as always, for the YouTube algorithm is the best way not to have Godzilla come and destroy your town. As always, I have been Jason, and I need to get onto my bloody 4Ks, man. I need to get on to watching this shit. I'm awful at watching this stuff. See you later.